the president of the Olive Tree Initiative at UCLA. We are hosting our Month of Ideas. It's kind of just a month of discourse for us to engage one another. We just had some great events this month. We just had an event with Turkey and Armenia, Turkish and Armenian students about their relations with one another. We had a lot of events dealing with the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. So we're basically a group that brings bright minds together, tells them to engage. We bring cultures together, have them engage with one another to basically share the best ideas. We think that, especially with preeminent conflicts such as the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, which has so much focus on it, the brightest minds in our university should be talking together about the best ways to solve it. So anyway, tonight we're having Perspectives on Partition Part 2. It's the last event of our Month of Ideas. However, it's not the last time we'll have Perspectives on the Partition. This will be a big series. Part 1, we hosted Reza Aslan and Hussein Abish. I hope a lot of you were there. They're two preeminent Muslim American scholars. They talked from kind of a pro-Palestinian angle on the merits of a one-state solution or a two-state solution. However, the debate was more of a one-state inevitability versus a two-state solution. Reza Aslan basically argued that the two-state solution is dead, although he doesn't want it to be. He thinks that there's simply too much overlap, too much ingrained facilities and, what do you call it? Infrastructure. The infrastructure is too intertwined between the two communities that the only thing possible right now is a one-state solution. He blamed, both scholars kind of blamed the Israeli settlement project as well as Hamas and Islamic Jihad for the failures of the peace processes. But they argued that one argued that the one-state solution is inevitable and that we should all start focusing our attention on making that viable solution. And the other argued that basically these solutions are all a matter of political will, and as long as the political will is there, a two-state solution could always be achieved. And he thought that we should work for that because that would be the best thing to benefit both Israelis and Palestinians. So tonight we're going to want to have a little more of a conversation. We invited 3 speakers, more from the Zionist perspective. We want to have a conversation, that's what OTI does. So first we're going to have them each open up with an introduction to explain kind of their points of view on the peace processes, on Israel and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. And then we're going to open it up to a conversation amongst all of us. That's what OTI is all about. It's about having conversations with you. The person that's going to kind of moderate this conversation is Jacob Goldberg, who's the incoming external president of OTI here at UCLA. He put on this event, and I'll introduce him as well as our first speaker. So today we're going to open up with Rabbi Chaim.